Check them out. All right, I'm going to throw it over to our top-notch announce crew, Betty Bam Bam and George Squashington. Enjoy the bout, guys. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Thank you for coming to Spring Break Swarm 2018.
All right, we are ready to go. We have the attack pack in white. 101 Ari Contral, 120 Evil Apple, 123 Purple Warrior, 17 T-Rex, 20 Scully, 207 Road Rage, 212 Capozzi, 24 Solar Flare, 330 Buckeye Brawler, 413 Slidia Throat, 62 Olivia Glisten, 63 Knoll, and 9 Funky Bruise Her.
For Philadelphia Roller Derby, we've got 10 Rainbow Crash, 100 Stitch Glitch, 101 TIE Fighter, 13 Unstoppable, 14 Rough Red, 15 Motley Drew, 17 Takedown Diva, 171 Tomahawk, 180 Magzilla, 181 Maddie Longlegs, 20 Yaya the Destroyer, 31 Susan B. Anarchy, 394 Hermione Namer, 409 Veg-O-Matic, and 817 Boomerang.
And right off the start, we've got 13 Unstoppable for Philly and 206 Road Rage for Attack Pack. My brain just shut off for a second there, and right at the beginning, we have a tough one to go. Both walls holding up very strong against each of these opposing jammers. And 13 gaining a
lot of recycling happening right now.
Yeah, 13 just got a forearm, I believe, penalty, giving Road Rage a power jam to start with.
That is actually a lot different when Philly played against Columbia yesterday. Unstoppable, almost every jam that he got, he became lead, and this is the first time I have seen him right off the start not get lead, so that's very interesting.
I think that this will be a heck of a game. Just starting off, we've got 10-point advantage gained by Road Rage. And Unstoppable squeaking down the inside in an effort to catch up, forcing the call off.
Making the attack back 14 points to Philadelphia 0. Did you see the game last night with Attack Pack against Tampa Juniors?
I called it.
That's right, you did. It was amazing. If you thought that was a good game, this is going to be a good game as well.
I've called both of these teams in separate games. I am very excited to see what happens. 1-2-3 Purple Warrior up for Attack Pack, and 3-1
Susan B. Anarchy
up for Philly Roller Derby.
And 1-2-3 Purple Warrior gets out as lead, giving Attack Pack 2 lead jams in the first 2 jams.
Attack Pack doing very well at tracking, but 3-1 did sneak through on the inside, forcing a call off for Purple Warrior. Unstoppable out again in the 3rd jam, up against Glisten for Attack Pack. So 1-3 going out every other thus far, but it's only the 3rd jam.
Now this is a very interesting strategy if you're noticing how their walls are actually starting with someone like their brace standing right away, a little bit away from their pack, their people.
Glisten's edge work getting her around on the outside around Philly's blockers, and Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I was just saying, obviously that strategy right from the start worked very well because it got their jammer out very easily at the beginning.
Philly working hard and forcing the call off again. Very tight-knit blocking pods on both sides, so it's very hard for both of those jammers to get through anything.
Right, and there's what's interesting is I think this is the first time where I've seen 2 jams in any of these games where there's no one in the box. Just a little noticing thing.
I think that speaks volumes to the training and the skill of both of these teams. They're utilizing the entire track, but they're also very clean, very tight pods.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Road Rage out for lead again. 2 for 2.
817 is, I believe, the captain for Philly, and she does an amazing job of actually hitting those lines and getting someone out, and she's extremely effective. It's really nice to see how well she recycles.
Clutch. She was the clutch blocker that would go out and just knock that jammer right all the way to the edge in the very last moment when they didn't know that she was there.
Right.
Incredible. 3-1 getting out of the pack and forcing a call off.
The score now is the attack pack 34, Philadelphia 0.
One, 2, 3, Purple Warrior up against 1, 3, Unstoppable. It does look like Unstoppable's going out just about every other jam. I don't know if you heard, there was a little bit of a now call, but the coach kind of coaching the blockers to roll back right at the last second there to really surround that jammer for 1-3.
And their team. Yeah.
And 1-3 did get a cut track, making it a power jam for Purple Warrior. And she has lead.
Beautiful recycling from both teams, but right now, Philadelphia holding the jammer for as long as they could. That was right on the second turn.
And timing really is everything in this whole this whole situation. The attack pack is utilizing their close-knit blocker pods and their timing to every advantage that they possibly can to really wrap around that jammer and other blockers in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Unstoppable out of the box. Sorry.
It's okay. Attack pack's recycling right there was really good, slowing down Unstoppable just enough to have Purple Warrior get back out, giving her an additional 5 points instead of 4. Every little point counts. Currently, the score is attack pack 49, Philadelphia 0. We are in Jam 5.
It is literally anybody's game.
Well, what I find really interesting is even though Attack Pack does have 49 points on the board and Philadelphia doesn't, they are making Attack Pack work for every single point.
Yep. It's inches, really and truly. They're taking any point they can by inches because Philly's got such strong walls. And 817 again for that clutch move. 1-5 just pushed 817 all the way to the edge and knocking Attack Pack's jammer out of the out on the outside. Amazing teamwork from both sides, just holding so strong together and not giving up an inch.
Evil Apple just got a forearm penalty and is in the box.
Hard hits on both sides. Very, very strong teams. And 6-2, Olivia Glisson did just receive a cut track, making this a power jam for Philly. Looks
Actually,
like
the call was retracted, it looks like, and she's coming back to the
Seems that way. We're still at a no lead jammer. I jinxed it.
You didn't jinx it. Called it really well. Oh, no. She just got she became lead, and then she did go into the box, yeah.
It happens.
So now this is definitely a power jam for Philadelphia.
So this is our first 2-minute jam. Some very, very hard hits happening. And the tracking on both sides is scary accurate. Scary, truly scary accurate. Star pass from 3-1 to 8-1-7.
I'm also just going to say the 2 games so far that I've been watching for Philadelphia, I am noticing that their hits, they're not getting direction calls, they're not getting things like that. They're hitting so clean and so effective.
Clean.
As a blocker myself who gets on the track still to this day at my age, I'm very impressed by that whole thing. All right, so we've got 206 Road Rage for attack pack against 13 Unstoppable for Philadelphia. And Unstoppable just proved his name. He is unstoppable. He got lead.
Road Rage paying very close attention to his feet, and he did seed a truck cut. Mm-hmm. Yep,
that worked.
Truck cat.
And more coffee, you'll be fine.
That'll be the first 3 points on the board for Philly, holding the attack pack at 49. Just amazing blocking work, amazing jamming work, just in general. Great stuff.
So we've got Purple Warrior for attack pack against Rough Red, number 14.
And we're only 10 minutes into the game, so Lord knows anything could happen at this point. Both teams getting held up by, both jammers getting held up by the blockers.
Solid walls.
Oh, and attack pack's jammer out really fast, but Philly is on her heels. Calling it at the last second. Not in time to 2 points stolen.
And as Sam Antics likes to say from Bruce Crew,
stolen points
are the best points. And that is exciting to be able to catch up like that and speak. That's endurance. That is absolutely
incredible.
You took the word right out of my mouth. I use that word a lot, I know, but how else can you describe it?
Call it like it is. 1-3 Unstoppable against Glisten for attack pack. And Unstoppable using the good old feed the other jammer to my blockers tactic.
Yes.
And he did make his way through the pack and got lead. Glisten hot on his heels.
Beautiful little hop from Unstoppable to get that last point, making it 4 points for Philadelphia. The score is now 52-9.
Road Rage coming out for attack pack and 1-0.
Rainbow Crash.
We saw a lot of Rainbow Crash last night.
Yes.
Those bean dips on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Very smooth.
And how high she gets her leg up when she's doing an apex jump.
Insanity. Insanity. Road Rage coming at the Philly blockers with a vengeance, but the Philly blockers not wanting to give up any space. Attack pack utilizing the entire track to try and block. Road Rage catching lead.
We've got 2 blockers off the track for the attack pack against a full force of Philadelphia.
Star pass to 817 for Philly. That is a very smart derby play tactic. To if you are the jammer and you know that you're not out after a couple jams, to hand it off, it's tough, but it is such a smart tactic because sometimes you can force that call off.
And I'm just going to say 817 again. The fact that she's able to just take that cover and become a jammer as a regular blocker is a very difficult task, and she's doing it looks like with ease and utilizing her blocking skills to knock people down as she gets through.
206 Road Rage using that side body to knock a blocker out of his way. Just just very well executed.
Beautiful mohawk right there.
817 just really just keeping pace.
I think that's why she's captain. I'm just saying, you know.
She's captain. You're right.
Yeah.
We got 74. I cannot read. 74. The attack pack to Phillies 25. 1-2-3. Purple Warrior is out against 1-3. Unstoppable.
Still with almost 16 minutes.
Looks
and
like
we've got an official timeout.
Yep.
While we are in this timeout, if you are hungry, which I know you are, we've got food, we've got concessions, and we've also got the Tantrums Sandwich Station, where I will tell you, I had their chicken salad sandwich yesterday with some avocado and spinach, and it was delicious. Oh, and avocado. I can't forget the avocado. It was delicious. Like, I'm still thinking about it.
If you're hungry and you know it, clap your hands.
Whoever did
Thank
that
you.
is awesome.
You're just, you know that you're just enabling me to be this ridiculous all the time. Okay.
And also, if you're not interested in something savory, we've got Tampa Junior Roller Derby has a bake sale, so you can get your sweet on, as well as some coffee. If that doesn't interest you, we also have TRD merchandise. We've got tournament shirts, we've got league shirts, and we've got home team apparel. Spring Break Swarm shirts, $15, and then you can get them heat pressed to put your name and number on the back. If you want to do that, that's kind of awesome.
And we are back on Purple Warrior against Unstoppable.
Every time I hear his name, I just go, Unstoppable.
Just every time I say Purple Warrior, I'm like, Purple Warrior! But the P's, they're killing my mic. 1-3 taking it all the way to the front of the pack. And breaking out to get lead jammer. But Purple Warrior is not giving up, not by any stretch of the imagination.
Beautiful jump.
Powerful, powerful, powerful jump. And a call off by 1-3. (7-0 to 2-9). Inch by inch, Philly is climbing back up.
They're starting to do some jams that give no points to the attack pack, which so that the tides are reversing, I guess. Not turning, but reversing.
Slow and steady wins the race, man.
Yeah.
Glisten versus 3-1.
31, Susan B. Anarchy.
Yes. Action. So much action. Susan B. Anarchy catching lead jammer for that 2 leads in a row for Philly.
Great
817 for that clutch, but Glisten not giving up at all, just rolled right around her.
It's a beautiful thing. Great awareness by Susan B. Anarchy to be able to call it off just in time for Glisten not to get any points when she came back around.
The communication between the teammates just then. I don't know if you saw that 817 just grabbed her and was like, call it!
Call it now!
So they're all aware of one another, and it's the communication that's happening in this game is...
I don't know if you know this, but this is the future of roller derby right here.
Is it?
It is. We've got Unstoppable against Road Rage. Sorry, honey.
No, it's okay. We can say the same things at the same time.
Jinx.
I think I still owe you a Coke from yesterday. Unstoppable out as lead, but Road Rage right on his heels. And they are moving the pack up. Attack pack staying up front, which is a very smart tactic.
So smart. What a great strategy. I love when it's really exhausting as a blocker, but it is a great strategy. You're not taking my point. I am going to keep skating if you're going to keep skating, and I'm just going to make you frustrated and call it off so you don't get my points.
I mean, I remember spending hours, not as a skater, but as a coach, running those drills.
Oh, yeah.
Where Get to the front of the pack, stay up front, and do not drop anybody and run it.
Yep.
Because you run down the clock, it's just advantageous for you. So we have Purple Warrior, no pass, no penalty, therefore no lead garnered against 10 Philly, who does get lead. She wants to make up some points, so she's not going to call it yet. And Philly's 1-0 does get a penalty. I'm not sure which one.
I believe it was a low block.
She did jump the apex, but slid right into the other team. And attack pack holding on to one of the Philly skaters as a goat to control the pack. We talked about that yesterday.
Yes, we did.
So this is a power jam for Purple Warrior. Very, very aware of her own feet. Very aware of her own feet.
Great recycling on Philly's part. Just bringing that jammer, Purple Warrior, back over and over again. I think we call that soul crushing.
Yes.
Because it is. It's really soul crushing. But she is fighting every step. And it doesn't even seem to faze her.
Both these walls are just taking the jammers all the way to the edge. And we see TIE Fighter playing some O, getting in there like a wrecking ball, but Purple Warrior still slid around on the inside, picking up some 5 more points.
I feel like a Miley Cyrus song is coming into my head. He hit me like a wrecking ball.
He did it at the wrecking hall. All right, and that is it for that jam. That was a hard-fought jam, very hard.
We've got an official review, yeah, with Philadelphia. We're just mind melding.
We just know.
Totally.
We get it.
So right now, I'm going to speak now. So right now, my turn. Attack pack is at 80. Last jam, 10 points were gained. And Philadelphia, additional 4, making it 36. So it's 80 to 36 in jam 14. We've got a little more than 10 minutes left in this half. And we've got an official review going on. Curiosity. I'm curious what it is. And we've got some, I'm just going to say this. I don't know if I'm going to point this out. Well, I am going to point this out. We've got some NSOs that are dancing over there. I like to see people who are happy.
I don't see any dancing. Nobody's allowed to dance.
Nobody dances in Derby.
There is no dancing in Derby. I don't know what's wrong with me. That sounded like Yoda or something. It was like, I don't know. I probably had too much coffee.
Or not enough. If you're interested in skates or anything accoutrement that go with skates, we've got Skater's Choice here for all of your skating needs.
Are you interested in being a derby player? Are you interested in skating at a rink any time ever? Ever?
I know I am.
Yes, you are. Yes. So you should go see Skater's Choice. They'll hook you up, man. They know. They know the biz.
What they're talking about. Mm-hmm.
They're right over there. Go buy things. Spend money.
And just so you know, the Sea Sirens, which is a travel team for Tampa, actually does have a custom hat fundraiser going on right now. It does help support the travel team, or one of the travel teams, and you can get your name and number hand painted on a hat. Very few are left. You might want to go do it now, like right now.
So the official review was Philly asking for a track cut to be assessed to white 1, 2, 3. And it looks like they are going to assess that cut track to 1, 2, 3, and Philly will retain their official review.
All right, so yeah, it looks like Purple Warrior is in the box for a cut track currently. So Philly has a power jam
for Unstoppable. who just hopped right over the apex like it was nothing. That was fun. But no lead jam called because he did pass.
No pass, no penalty.
Down.
Yep.
Attack pack not giving up an inch, just really holding as long as they possibly can. .171 playing some offense there. Hard hits, but legal.
Very, very legal.
Attack pack not giving up. Push, 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 push.
And number 20 for attack back actually get called for a multiplayer is now in the box.
But a beautiful bean dip by Unstoppable getting around attack pack there. Purple Warrior just using those legs to step around people. Lead jammer called for Purple Warrior and a very smart call off there. Words just started escaping.
Not allowing Unstoppable to make any more points. That was nice. Yeah.
Thanks for finishing
Teamwork.
my sandwich.
Teamwork makes the dream work. It's a good thing we're both watching the same thing at the same time. Because I could have just said something like sandwiches or something, and it wouldn't have made any sense. We've got Glisten for the attack back going up against Susan B. Anarchy for Philadelphia.
You're good at remembering names. That's happy. Well, whatever.
I read the back of people's shirts.
You're good at seeing things, I guess. Susan B. Anarchy taking the front of the pack.
Using those lines, those edges really nicely, making sure that she is not going out of bounds and just pushing up against those blockers that are from attack back. They're doing incredible lateral work to keep her behind, allowing their jammer, Glisten, to get out and take lead.
2-0, I don't know if you saw it. She came in from the box and immediately went and played some O. Because as I learned yesterday, it's very difficult for your pack to come back and somebody to come back and play O without causing some sort of a destruction or actually just to the detriment of your team. So that was incredible play. Very smart of 2-0 to jump out there and go straight for the O.
Number 62, Glisten getting a track cut going to the box. It is another power jam for Philadelphia with a cover pass to 171 Tomahawk. Multiplayer given to 181 on Philadelphia. Maddie Longlegs.
171 utilizing his legs to hop right over on the inside there. Got a bit of a busy penalty box happening right now. Things are getting a little crazy because they're all getting close to one another now in the points.
Tomahawk hitting the remaining two blockers and getting them out of bounds, causing a cut track and leaving only one blocker on the track right before it's called. Great strategy. Because having less blockers on the track means less work for the jammer.
Very true.
The thing that I am finding hard to, not hard but to believe, but it's amazing how the attack back, even with two, they're able to slow the jammer down. But not enough for Unstoppable.
Inch by inch, Philly is taking back some points, and they are 85-68 in favor of the attack pack. There's been quite a shift in the last 10 minutes, so it'll be fun to see what happens in the next 5 minutes.
Yes.
6 minutes even.
Really, again, 5 minutes, 6 minutes left in this first half. It goes by so fast.
Well, if it's anything like the last game, I mean, the last 30 seconds.
Nail biter.
And it was six points.
Oh my goodness.
6 points.
We've got Rough Red up against 1, 2, 3 Purple Warrior.
1, 2, 3 hopping around on the inside, but it looks like a cut track assessed,
Yes.
leaving it as a open lead. A very smooth star pass to pivot 171.
He did so great the first time, why not do it again?
And this will be a 2-minute jam.
Great little juke to the inside, giving him another 5 points.
It takes a lot of strength and mental fortitude to hold it down, I think, for as long as these attack pack blockers are holding it down. It's insane.
That was some great recycling from Attack Pack right there, trying to keep, or eat the baby as we call it, keep the jammer from getting any more points. And
Attack Pack's jammer smooth right through the middle of them. The recycling on Attack Pack is amazing, but the Philadelphia, oh my goodness, craziness.
great
Philadelphia
offense,
blockers
yeah.
are strong, sturdy.
And they're using a little bit of an older strategy, Philadelphia, because they're making sure they keep a full wall because they need it.
Inches, mere inches. Every single point is by an inch. Goodness, that's crazy.
I'm in awe right now.
The
So we've got Attack Pack at 92, and we've got Philadelphia at 85.
oh wow, this is gearing up to be insanity.
Well, the amount of hustle. We've got a timeout right now for Attack Pack. The amount of hustle and the amount of skating skill that we are seeing right now. I mean, I'm speechless. I know I'm supposed to talk a lot, but
It's like watching D1 adults.
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's the same excitement. It's the same passion that they have. I mean,
on an even playing field, which is really nice.
yes,
So,
yes.
but just how everybody is communicating with each other and how they're filling in each other's holes, if there are holes, and how strong they are as individual skaters, and seeing them come together as a group and as a line. So great.
They're all just so aware as well, which is also really fun to watch. So they're communicating like crazy. They're all aware of themselves as well as one another. So if one of them isn't seeing something, another one is going to say, hey, watch out for whatever.
It's
And
almost like they're just looking at each other or tapping each other, and the other knows exactly what they're supposed to do.
It's like a little family.
It's like a little family.
Little families.
I like it. We've got Unstoppable up against Glisten.
And both walls, relentless. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 6-2. I don't know why I said that. 6-2. Glisten. Catching lead. And we have some very hard hits, but I will say these hits are hard, but they are legal. And it is terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
It's some fast-paced derby, huh?
Yeah.
Understatement?
Okay,
Maybe?
I'm a little bit, you know me, I'm a little bit short, and the refs and NSOs in the center are basically cover, well, they try to cover the entire track, but like, I can't see what's going on right at the first the second turn. But oh my God, as things are happening, everything is spreading out, and then all of a sudden it's over, and you're like, what just happened?
So Road Rage starting on a power jam and gaining lead straight at the front. I believe a low block was assessed to 171, and just craziness. Those bean dips, man. How can you get so low?
Well, you just have to get lower than the other person.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Was that a Captain Obvious type situation?
I mean, like, so there are some very tall players out there that just, I've never seen somebody get so low. It's crazy. It's
practice.
Yeah.
Beautiful footwork by Unstoppable. Unfortunately, it was not enough because number 101.
The recycling by Attack Pack around that curve was
on point. It was just on point.
I can't. Craziness. And Philly is just, they're there. They're together. They see the jammer coming up, and without skipping a beat, they're right on top of him. Very smooth bean dip by.
And it looks like we got a high block for number 13, Unstoppable, giving the Attack Pack another power jam.
Attack Pack holding 817 as their GOAT. The term of the day. Technical terms brought to you by Roller Derby.
But you noticed just then, even though 817 was behind the pack, they knew, her teammates knew to come to her and formed a wall to slow down Road Rage.
That, again, that teamwork, that awareness.
Beautiful lateral movement on Unstoppable's part.
And that looks like that might be the half. We are standing at 126, the Attack Pack, and 85, Philly.
I'm going to say this real quick. The points that are going up is not just the skill of the blockers holding the jammers and the skill of the jammers jumping apexes and going around and using the toe stops, but it's the strategy of the power jam that is changing the score so dramatically for each team. The Attack Pack just seems to be getting on the positive side more of those, which is then allowing them to accrue more points.
Inch by inch, man. Well, I'm going to take a break, and I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Go get some food and a beverage.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Betty Bam Bam.
I'm George.
See you in a few.
Bye.
All right, we've got another raffle. We've got the Nike bag with glow sticks and silly strings so you can make a mess in your yard. But not here. That will not be happening. All right, so we're going to draw. Get out your tickets. Make sure you have them out. It is ticket 656288. 656288. We've got a Hufflepuff. Yep, you won it.
Just got it.
Do you want the rest of your tickets or no? I think you need your tickets. Congratulations. All right, we've got about 2 minutes left in the half. And I'm going to say thank you to our tapeworm chief going on right now, making sure that the track is clean and taped up properly. If you see him, give him a high five. So, real quick, the attack pack. 126. Last jam they made.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
Last jam they made
You have to turn yours down.
29 points, and Philadelphia made 0. I'm ready for the second half. I am going to tell you that if you are watching at home or want to watch this later, this is being streamed, and part of that is being sponsored by the Sarlis Group of Future Home Realty. So thank you very much. We've got, I'm getting, talked to from the back behind me. It's like a backseat driver telling me what to do.
I'm just being awkward and making weird sounds on this mic.
I can't hear. I can't hear him. So this is good. All right. So just keep
I did it again. I
going.
keep hitting the mic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. If you are looking for a Spring Break Swarm shirt, get them while they last. We don't have a lot of youth sizes, so hurry up and get yours now.
We have a whole other half to start out here. 126 to 85 in favor of Attack Pack. And it is anybody's game.
Oh, yeah. The NSOs, I'm going to give you the NSOs. We got Kristocuffs, Blondie Blitz, Smash Tag, Crush Groove, Troy Nolan, Fluffy, Psylocke, Budafet, Missy, and Edith. Let's give them a round of applause or a high five if you can. On the referees, we've got Base Invader, 2 thumbs up, No Hit Sherlock, The Ficus, Felony Fat Bottom, McHot Pants, and Alley Cat Scratch. Again, give them a high five and a thank you and a clap. All right, we're about to start. We got.
I'm sorry about that. 1-3 getting lead around the track. Road Rage getting held up by those Philly blockers, but oh goodness. Great
Jammer awareness there by Road Rage.
Well, he's listening. I think that Attack Pack, I'm hearing a lot coming from the bench, and they're very aware of their bench.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a skill set in itself, because Lord knows you're at a game, there's going to be a lot of yelling, there's a lot of sound happening, but to be...
you have this tunnel vision as you're skating usually.
But to know where your direction is coming from, to be able to listen back to your bench, that's a lot of work for both of these teams.
We've got Susan B. Anarchy up against Purple Warrior. Anarchy getting lead. And a power jam.
Purple Warrior going to the box for a cut track. Philly holding back one of the Attack Pack skaters as a goat.
One, 2-0 for Attack Pack getting destruction.
Attack Pack utilizing their recycling skills to just not stop hitting that jammer one person at a time. Boom, 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 boom.
And Philadelphia keeps changing their strategy as blockers. If they start off helping the jammer with some offense and then walling back up, or if they decide, you know what, this jammer is strong enough, they can do it on their own, we're just going to wall up and do all defense. You never know what they're going to do.
Purple Warriors' footwork around the edges, crazy.
Impeccable.
Yeah, just impeccable, just very precise. But Philly's not, again, just like the first half. They're not giving up a point.
They're working very hard.
You have to work for every single one.
Oh, yeah. The score now is 130 for attack pack. Philadelphia 94.
We have Glisten up against Unstoppable. And they're taking a moment to think about what they want to do. Glisten taking the front of the pack. Unstoppable pushing the back of the pack to the front of the pack.
And getting lead.
And gaining lead. We have a penalty called on Unstoppable, leaving it as a power jam for Glisten. Hopping over legs, not sure whose legs, but she hopped right over them, getting out of the pack. And this will be a
blind spot. It's that blind spot. I'm telling you.
Feet everywhere. Attack pack doing everything in their power to hold the pack definition up front.
Maddie Longlegs, number 181 for Philadelphia, doing a great job drawing the jammer back.
And Glisten hopping around on the inside, getting 5 points. Some very hard hits happening. 4 points gained by 13. Unstoppable. Glisten.
171. Sorry about that. Tomahawk doing a really nice job tracking the jammer. Almost intimidating. But that does not stop Glisten. She just goes right by him. It's like, nope, you're not scary.
Inch by inch, point by point. And it looks like, I'm not sure who was assessed a penalty there, if any. Mayhaps no.
It looks like there was a blocker from attack back that was ready to block Unstoppable, but somehow got pushed out into the inside. And just as Unstoppable was trying to jump the apex, which he then hit the blocker. So I think they're trying to figure out, and this is just, my hypothesis, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it. I just saw flying humans.
Flying human legs.
Flying young ones. We have Road Rage setting up. I want to say to bat, like up to bat. I don't.
Okay. Up to jam.
I used to play baseball. We'll blame it on that. Road Rage up for attack pack, and Susan B.
Anarchy
up for Philly. As I said earlier, these little timeouts, they're great moments for the teams to settle, have a little conversation with one another.
Right. Regroup as they're having this official review. Yeah, I like it.
Yes, indeedy. This official timeout brought to you by Tampa Tantrum Sandwiches. Get you a sandwich. If you're going low carb, get a scoop of chicken salad.
Chicken salad, no
just
bread, I guess.
Into your hand.
Yeah, just in your hand or on the plate. Say you want the Bam Bam chicken salad. And if you don't want it, I'll eat it. I'll be happy to eat it for you. But if you're looking for something sweet, we've got the Tampa Juniors Roller Derby. Actually, we're doing the bake sale. There's also coffee.
If you're looking to spend money on things that you cannot imbibe in some sort of way, you can also buy a hat.
Yes.
Or a t-shirt.
Yes.
Or any other sort of apparel that we're selling here in the Wrecking Mall.
I love that name, the Wrecking Mall.
All right, Road Rage up against Susan B. Anarchy. Who will reign supreme? And we're still taking a moment to talk a little bit. I lied.
It looked like they were ready, but
Oh,
the officials want to regroup for themselves real quick. Which happens.
It's like juking, but for officials.
Right.
I'm gonna go this. Nope.
Just kidding.
JK kidding, guys. Quick shout out to all of the volunteers and everybody who's here today.
And photographers and parents.
Yes, absolutely.
And medics. Thank you, medics.
And we are ready to go, I think. Susan B. Anarchy and Road Rage. Up to bat. I'm saying it. It's happening. It's a new phrase.
I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
Susan B. Anthony out lead. And Road Rage not far behind.
A slight pile up with TIE Fighter and number 62 on Attack Pack. Glisten.
And inch by inch, Philly is taking back some points. Both teams over the century. 140 Attack Pack, 104 Philly. I'm just going to put a lot of gaps in between my words.
I don't know about you, but every time you say Philly, I think of Philly cheesesteak, and it just makes me more and more hungry.
I feel like every time I'm up here, I start talking about food, and I get everybody talking about food. You're welcome.
Thanks
Road Rage
so
out
much.
again, up against Unstoppable, and really close, not far behind, and it looks like Unstoppable is being sent off track for a penalty. Is that egregious? No lead jammer. No, I lied to you. I apologize. Road Rage is the lead jammer. Gained 5 more points for the Attack Pack.
Some great offense happening from Attack Pack's blockers, giving him enough space to just toast up his way from the outside line. Philadelphia, Tomahawk, being a great brace right there, recycling and chasing after the jammer right there.
Did you see that bean dip?
I saw the bean dip and then the spin that just happened.
Incredible.
It was like a bean dip spinning top situation.
He called it, but did he call it in time to... There were a couple points stolen. 2 points stolen. 159 to 106 in favor of Attack Pack.
19 points that last jam for Road Rage. Great job. Coming up, we've got Purple Warrior up against Susan B. Anarchy.
A little over 22 minutes left in the game. Purple Warrior.
That was amazing offense on Philadelphia's part, drawing Attack Pack all the way to the outside line, giving Anarchy a beautiful hole so that she can get lead.
Purple Warrior getting a cut track.
Because of number 17, drawing her back and her going in front. Takedown diva. Again, she is a takedown diva. She knows how to do that well.
An aptly named skater. And Philly's Attack Pack just relentless, holding on literally to the last second, but holding on clean, which I love to see that.
And number 17 on Attack Pack, T-Rex. She did an amazing job holding the jammer for that incredible time until there was called no pack.
And we have Rainbow Crash playing some awesome defense. Sorry, offense. Haha. Awesome offense for Philly's jammer. Swoop back to the back of the pack. Called on a forearm.
Great awareness by Anarchy, making sure she doesn't get back onto the track. Behind the wrong person, getting herself a cut track, which is great. She didn't do that.
Killing the clock a little bit here. Attack Pack just paying very close attention and doing everything they can to run that clock down. Smart move, smart derby play. That's a lot of skill. Both teams.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to point out number 20 on Attack Pack. She was right there, making sure at watching the jammer. As soon as she came back onto the track, she hit her out again.
Yeah,
even though the whistle just blew. That's a great awareness. So kudos.
Yeah, the Destroyer on it. Glisten up for Attack Pack and
Rough Red.
Is that the first jam for Rough Red?
That's, I believe, her second.
Second. Wow,
great toe stop work.
You'd think that they practiced.
Staying in bounds. Yeah, sorry.
No, but you would assume that these guys do practice a lot.
Yeah, you would hope so, if that's just natural.
Lead jam for Philly, slowly closing that gap, point by point, inch by inch.
Rough Red gaining lead.
Did Glisten steal a point? Glisten stole a point. 2 points. 2 points gained by Attack Pack, 1 point by Philly, and 161 to 117 going into the 8th jam of the second half.
And we've got Susan B. Anarchy against Road Rage. And we've got a 3-on-4 defense going on right now. The advantage is with Attack Pack.
That slight hesitation right at the jammer line.
Number 20 and number 330 on the Attack Pack. Buckeye Brawler and Scully both doing an amazing job just snuggling the jammer and holding her in place, not letting her go anywhere with that lateral movement.
Both teams are tracking like crazy and not letting go of anybody.
Power jam for Philly.
Attack Pack taking it all the way to the edge. Philadelphia working some moves to try and take control of the pack, but
great cover pass to Tomahawk. And in a power jam, actually just ended, but that's perfect timing.
Attack Pack listening very closely to their bench and playing great defense there, allowing for Road Rage to hop around on the inside.
And number 120, Evil Apple doing a great job drawing the jammer back. And some more movement. Everybody's just going around backwards.
I got dizzy.
Number 17, T-Rex drawing Tomahawk back to the point where finally got called off.
With a 43-point difference.
There was only 2 points and 3 points, 1 point difference on that last jam. We've got Cantrell, number 101, against Rainbow Crash.
Ghost Blocker.
Who's super excited. I love the excitement.
Ghost Blocker don't care.
Yep.
It looks like 101.
We've got a cut track on Cantrell.
Allowing for 1-0 to squeak through on a power jam.
You're good. I'm not upset at you. I'm just making
a cluster of blockers over on the far side. Coming around turn 2. The waterfall effect of the attack pack not allowing for Philly to get too many points on him. And it's now a power jam for 101. I apologize.
Because she did cut track. Yeah, and I love the passion that 120 Evil Apple actually had when she drew that cut track, jumping up and down. I did it, it's me.
101 onto the inside, grabbing another 5 points for the attack pack.
Great communication on Philadelphia's part. We've got a forearm call on 101.
Trading off on power jams. Sorry.
No, the excitement is getting really loud in here.
The relentless blocking style for attack pack, and they're just holding on as long as they possibly can.
Evil Apple running to the front as soon as the jammer fell to the ground and hustling to the front and basically eating the baby, making sure that she doesn't get very far, was incredible. And that assist was right on point.
We have a jammer frozen in the box for the attack pack. It's true.
So we've got a timeout for attack pack.
Good time for these teams to regroup, gather themselves, because things are getting a little crazy. As Tool Time likes to call it, the rotating door on the penalty box.
When things are coming down to the wire, I mean, we only have 13 minutes left in this half, in this game. And because it's so close, 1 or 2 power jams can change the whole thing. And with the amount of penalties and people getting really excited and trying to do their best and do their job and drawing those penalties, you don't know where this is going to go. And the fact that Philadelphia is using such diverse strategies to help their jammers, get out, is you never know what they're going to do next. So it definitely keeps the attack pack on their toes. But the attack pack is doing a great job recycling, drawing back, and getting their jammers out, and then sealing that door right at the front to slow down the Philadelphia's jammer, to give their jammer just a little bit more time. Real quick, I want to let you know, if you're interested in getting anything from the skate shop, they will be closing in 30 minutes. Again, the skate shop, Skater's Choice, will be closing at 1 o'clock, so get what you want now.
Penalty box full of attack pack skaters. We have Susan B. Anarchy out for Philly, and it looks like Purple Warrior sitting in the box frozen for the attack pack, and we're off.
Anarchy getting out for lead. And number 17 giving her a run for her money. T-Rex.
Wow. Just some great tracking there by T-Rex, I apologize. There's two 1-7s out there. Hard hit. Hard hits. We've got a lot of hard hits out there, but they are legal.
And but the hits are so hard, people are staying on the ground just a little bit longer just to kind of take a second and see if they're okay.
Purple Warrior doing what she does best and slipping right around the inside.
Philadelphia is shutting them out in this jam, giving them 0 points, and Philadelphia 9. The score is now 170 to 139.
We got 1-4 Rough Red out for Philly and 206 Road Rage out for the Attack Pack. Wow.
Beautiful hop, toe step. Little skippy hop.
I just want to point something out. 120 Evil Apple for Attack Pack. Just clutch move. Very clean clutch move right on the edge just to stop 1-4 Rough Red from getting around on the outside there.
Drawing her back very nicely. And 120, Attack Pack getting a penalty.
Heavy communication. Everybody's talking to everybody else. A bean dip and around the outside, Road Rage goes, grabbing 5 more points for the Attack Pack.
Number 17, drawing Rough Red back.
Road Rage. Oh, both 17s were at play just then, drawing each of the jammers back.
It's a great number, that's all I'm going to say. It's because it's their actual number.
Attack Pack holding on as long as possible to try and gain as much of a distance ahead as they can. And Road Rage bean dipping, twisting, rolling around.
Rough Red trying to hit him out, but missed just by that last little second.
Little over 10 minutes left, 184 to 143. We've kept it at about 40 points for the last 10 minutes, and it's a little crazy.
Again, like I said, because it's anybody's game and because of the skill of these skaters and the strategies that they're using, 1 or 2 power jams will change the game.
2-1-2 caught on a directional against the Philly jammer, 3-1 Susan B. Anthony. And we've got 6-2 Glisten hanging out for Attack Pack, taking that pack all the way to the front. Slipping through on the inside, gaining lead.
Philadelphia having 4 blockers and Attack Pack only having 3 and still holding that jammer. Now having a cover pass to number 817.
Star pass
Boomerang.
over to, on Philly's side. Attack Pack taking control, grabbing 4 more points and calling it. You can tell that the coaches expect a lot out of their team members.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
They're all expecting a lot out of one another, and they're all delivering. That's the best part of it.
It is. We've got 3 on 4.
We have a skater with a false start. And Road Rage out for lead jam again.
Evil Apple drawing Rough Red back.
Rough Red is
But her getting out quickly to follow.
very quick. Road Rage calling it just in time with 4 more points, inch by inch.
I'm going to say that was a very passionate call off. Call it! Making sure that he touched his head, he touched his hips. 4 very vigorously times, making sure that the refs know, I'm calling this off.
Yeah. Big gestures are always great.
Yes.
Keeping it positive out there. Everybody seems pretty darn happy. Got 1-0 Rainbow Crash up against 6-2 Glisten. Both walls very, very strong, holding very, very tight.
817, 15, and 101.
Evil
And
Apple
17.
and, I apologize. Evil Apple and T-Rex for those Soul Crushers.
That was some fantastic snuggling happening on Philadelphia's end.
Yes.
But not enough to keep Glisten back.
Glisten grabbing another 5 points around on the second turn. I don't know which turn is which.
That's okay. Derby, derby, dirty, words, words, words.
Indeed.
Nice drawback again from number 17 for Philadelphia, Takedown Diva.
And 6-2 Glisten gaining getting a forearm.
And here we go. We've got a power jam. Rainbow Crash for Philadelphia. Really nice offense from Motley Drew, number 15.
817 for Philly, just kind of coming through. Oh, you're in my way. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
Okay, you're gone. Okay, you're gone. Okay, you're gone.
Neither team wanting to give up any space. Listen back in and around the inside.
That was a beautiful offense-defense move by Attack Pack, just kind of blanketing from the front and squeezing in on Philadelphia to ensure that Glisten made her points.
Beautiful. Attack Pack 201 to Philly 147 with a little under 6 minutes left in the game. We have Road Rage 206 up for Attack Pack and Susan B. Anarchy up for Philly.
You gotta say it right, Anarchy.
And every once in a while you see a little hesitation at the jammer line, and it's kind of fun because they're just sussing each other out, kind of see, do I want to push you or just try and step around you?
Right. Yeah. That's a hard decision.
Well, yeah, and both of these walls in particular are...
Tomahawk just knocking Road Rage out in the front when he almost got lead, drawing him all the way back behind his own team, while Anarchy is still struggling to get through that really nice 3-wall.
I don't know if you saw Tomahawk both running Road Rage back, but then playing O on the way through. Like,
right.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna knock this person too.
I'm just gonna play a little O on my way back to my position. No big deal.
The thought process that they have learned, the strategies they've learned at such a young age.
And Black 171 gaining a forearm, allowing for Road Rage to hop on through.
Scully rushing towards Anarchy to stop her again. She's got great timing.
A little bit of blood on one of their players, so we're gonna let our medics take care of that real quick.
Whenever I see that, I'm like, nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
What is that? What is that from?
That is from Dodgeball. Ron Whiteman.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a derby player.
Yeah. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a derby player.
I guess. It's frowned upon to throw wrenches at one another, though.
Yeah, let's not do that. No.
hard hits, but this is, I mean, relatively a clean game.
Very, very clean. Very few penalties on the Philadelphia side.
In general?
Well, yeah.
I mean, as far as Junior Derby goes, this is a very clean game. Looks like we're back on. We've got 1, 2, 3 Purple Warrior up for Attack Pack and 1, 4 Rough Red up for Philly. Purple Warrior taking to the inside straight away, but getting caught up by that Philly wall.
Great awareness by Rough Red, knowing who actually knocked her out and being able to get in front of her. So it's one less blocker to get through again. And Purple Warrior getting lead, coming around for her second pass, her first scoring pass. Number 17, T-Rex doing a fantastic job of keeping the jammer down. And 4-1-3.
I don't know if you saw.
Slide you.
I believe it was 2-0. Just kind of chucked her into. Yaya the Destroyer just chucked 4-1-3 into the Rough Red.
A friend. Why not hit someone into a friend?
You've been volunteered as tribute.
Voluntold.
Voluntold, that's right.
Warrior gaining another 5 points. While Rough Red is still trying hard to get through. And number 17 for Philadelphia getting a forearm. Takedown Devo.
We have some very hard hits and just a lot of strength that these guys are having to use. But they're using it, and a very slick star pass for Philly.
Again to Tomahawk. (3-3-0) on Attack Pack. Buckeye Brawler getting a penalty. Do we know what penalty that was?
Do what?
I guess not.
I'm sorry, I just zoned out for a second. I was like, Derby things. What's happening?
Watch, eyes, yes.
Oh, goodness. So 219, 149 in favor of the Attack Pack with a little under 2 minutes to go.
And just a reminder, you've got about 15, 20 minutes left for the skate shop to actually be open. Skater's Choice is closing at 1 o'clock. So go now for your last minute items. Don't forget to vote for your MVPs. You can get your ballot at the MVP table and vote for your MVP blocker and jammer of the tournament.
Wow. That was some great walls just then, and Road Rage sneaking out for lead, but Tomahawk not very far behind at all. We have some strong clutch players.
Glisten and number 17, T-Rex, are just holding it down. Up until that last turn, they were holding Tomahawk back really nicely. Just those two.
Goodness gracious.
Have a beautiful 3-wall going on right now, and Glisten is drawing Tomahawk back, allowing for Road Rage to get through and gain additional 4 points.
Road Rage definitely using those edges to his advantage. And Tomahawk is strong
But Glisten
So
seemed a little
strong.
stronger. Did you see that?
They're both just, that's crazy.
That was a great hop by 817 Boomerang to try and catch the jammer, Road Rage.
1-7 for Philly, knocking some of those attack pack skaters loose to help.
Beautiful turnaround.
Incredible skating. Neither team's wanting to give up any second, not a single. Goodness gracious. And there we have it, the unofficial final. Attack Pack 230, Philly 167.
Oh my gosh, it's actually over. I can't believe that.
It ended in a sentence fragment. That's what it felt like. It was like, and dropped off.
Words.
It's done.
Not happening. The final score, the Attack Pack 230 to Philadelphia's 167.
Both of these teams leaving it out there on the track. Great job by everybody. Great job by the officials.
Come on out and shake everybody's hands, slap a high five, and get ready for the next game.
I'm out. I'm George. This is my last game. I'll be watching.
And I'm Betty Bam Bam. And I will see you next time.
Thanks for having us.